Hi, my name is Edwin,
Yeah.
and this is my wife Kudakwashe, which means God's will. We have 4 kids. I think God divinely connected me with Foundations for Farming through our provincial pastors meeting. They just gave an open invitation for those who have a heart for farming training. And actually my wife has a farming background, and I grew up in the cities, so I did not know much about farming. So she's the one who actually encouraged me. She said, look, it would be a help, because we had an option as the leaders to find guys who are already in farming for them to go if they wanted, or we could go. So we found someone else, and together with myself, I got onto the first Foundations for Farming training.
So I encouraged my husband that we should be involved with Foundations for Farming, since that's where I can also be involved, because I like farming. So I'm actually enjoying myself with Foundations for Farming, although I don't go much into the people's fields and what. I just do it in our fields and share it with the people when they are here.
Now God added on the farming dimension, which is what we are now at the moment mainly doing. We are using it to help the church in Banket, to help the church disciple the community, because we have got groups that have believers and non-believers. And as they interact through the Foundations for Farming training, we are seeing some come to the knowledge, and also we are seeing believers see principles of God in a sustained way. Because with farming, you either do it properly and you see results. So there is a way we are improving each and every time because of the Foundations for Farming.
So that's where we are now. My husband is going to plant a church, of which mainly I'm there to support him.
But one thing I was seeing that I needed to do as a missionary, I believe I'm a missionary to Banket, was to find a place that is least reached, where we can go in and practice what I believe God would want me to do in the future. So I bumped into someone early this year. He's a farmer, and I casually just inquired how his farm is. And he knew that I'm a pastor. So he actually said, look, Pastor, we would need a good church at our place, like yesterday. Because he actually pointed out that the only church that is there at the farm are white garment churches. Which are, I would say, cows. And when I inquired further, he actually told me that between himself and his neighboring farmer, they have 500 people. And within that vicinity, there is no church. And people who are believers staying within that local place, they have got to walk 15 kilometers to find a good church or a Bible-believing church. So for me, I really sensed that this was the leading of the Lord. So he invited me, and would minister and use Foundations for Farming as a way to disciple the community as such.